Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back here with another Bedrock Let's Play! Now let's get on with it, shall we? Here, you can see that we're back in the town that we were starting to clear up, and did a lot of this on stream on YouTube the other day. So here we are looking at what we gone and did. So now, why don't we get on into and show you what I did on the stream. Alright, first off, you can see that the village is a lot more cleared out. You can see here's some leaves that I forgot to actually clear up, but you can see that this whole area has been cleaned up a lot. Now, we did get one of our zombie villagers over here, the one that was nearby that was just over in the hills. Then we also got our other villager over here, but unfortunately, somehow they got to him, and now he's a zombie villager. Now, the zombie villager over there in the other hut, he's not going to go anywhere because he's in a boat, and this one won't go anywhere because, of course, we have actually got him. He was already traded with, so there's that. Now, let me see if I can get a piece of glass and put in this window, and then we'll get on with the tour, shall we? Alright, looks like I didn't have any glass panes in my inventory or anywhere saved, so I'm going to have to smelt some up real quick. Looks like I got to put that one in there. Now, a creeper blew up in this area that you all know, so that was the reason everything is so goofed. Alright, it looks like I need something else. Give me a second. I've got to think about this. Yes. Got a little mess up here. The way this is built, this should be a piece of wood, a log, not a stone. I tried to fix it, but yeah, it wasn't perfect. Anyways, let me go down here, grab a piece of glass, some glass, and we'll fix that up real quick, and we'll be right back. Now, still got some time for that glass to smelt up. So I left this one tree right here, as you can see. It's a nice dark oak, and I thought it was in a nice position that it wouldn't cause any issues. Now I have some plans to build a road over here that connects over to this area here, and do some other things in this area. But I plan on clearing out more of this forest off on this direction. That is going to be coming probably in possible future streams. That way that it's a lot easier to do. There used to be a little hole right there. I buried it. Buried it good. Cleared out a lot of stuff. There's a lot of crazy spawning going on in Bedrock. As you can see there's a hole there, and there's a big hill right here that I dug out over and left a lot of spot. Now there's a spot like this right here you can see that goes down into the ground. I'm not even sure how that spawned that way, but it did. Alright, there's other different things like this path through here. You can see some craziness spawning in there. Also, and stuff like that. This tree right here, everywhere that you don't see wood was actually dirt. So this tree grew in a very weird type shape, and I've noticed that on stream, and I just left it alone. Here, I left this tree here also, right next to the center, and thought it was a cool spot for it to be. Building some stuff right here, gonna build a wall right here and do this path all the way out to the sunflower plains. And I'm gonna put the fence right there, or a wall right there, so that the villagers don't get dumb and decide, we're gonna walk right off this thing and kill ourselves. So doing a little pathing here real quick just to get it done and out of the way. And we're gonna leave this area pretty much like this, so that it looks pretty cool and everything. Now down over here, I decided that I'm going to build, it's dirt walls right now, but I'm going to build more rooms for villagers to live in, so that it gives them more space for them to go and have beds and stuff. So I thought that would be cool also. Now over here is some weird stuff. I found a couple trees like this, like the jungle tree. Now these spawned in just this way. I did not touch these trees. They spawned in with half their leaves completely missing, and you can see that over there. There was a tree right here, which you can see, which was spruce, and yeah, that's the only tree I touched. The rest of the ones I didn't touch. So these generated right into the world just like this with a whole flat line. I think that's a chunk border error right there, and I think that is why that happened. Now this building here is kind of got two beds in it. My plan for it is I'm going to extend it back, having a hallway that runs all the way back, and I'm going to extend it like 2, 3, maybe 4 times bigger to give more beds for the villagers to sleep in. And we got plenty of room behind it to be able to do that once we move a couple more of these trees. Now another craziness is some of the trees popped up in spots like there. You see that's missing. I forgot to fix that. But trees grew right here and they knocked out blocks of the house. I'm not sure if the forest spawned and then the village spawned, or if the village spawned and then the forest spawned around it. Not quite sure on that. So we're gonna go ahead and take this glass right here, quickly make some panes and then fix those, and then we're gonna get on our way. Now, if you remember in the last episode when we ran around and filled up that map, so we came up to this great and wonderful site that we're just about to see. Yes, it would be a jungle temple, and we're going to go explore it today. So let's go ahead and get on there. Oh, we got some friends with us. Say hello, dolphins. How are you doing? Well, that looks like we landed. And here we go. Wow, there's a lot of crazy ground spawning around here. So let's go see if we can find the front door to this real quick. I'll take a quick peek around, and once I find the front door, we'll come right back in and we'll start heading on in. Here we go. Here's the door. I forgot the front entrance is on the second floor of this, not the bottom floor. So as you can see here, it's pretty much buried in the ground. And that happens sometimes. We'll come over here and maybe excavate this out, so that, and then we do some, maybe we'll make it look better, and in turn transform it. So let's go ahead and go in here. We're going to take a peek around the back here real quick just to make sure there's nothing here. Drop some torches so that we're safe. Light this up because we don't want anything to jump up on us and blow us up. So here's the top. I'm going to drop a torch right here. Come right there and there. That'll light things up. Hopefully it lights up pretty much everything up here. Spam a few more torches right here. And oops, well, I guess that's one way to get down. That's the more quick way. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this safely, and hopefully nothing's in here. So we're going to just peek around the corner. Nope. Peek around this corner. Don't see anything. All right, there's that tripwire. We're going to break that. Whoa, hey, that was weird. The arrow actually, it didn't go straight. It actually flew at me, and I was in a totally different block. Okay, drop that torch there. All right, these things you can use. I don't even know how they work. I just, forget about it. I'm not quite sure how it works. You go in a right combination with these, and you can open up stuff. Oh, I hear stuff moving. Is it up here? Not up there. I don't remember where anything is. Nope, I didn't hear anything. Nope. All right, well, I'm just... Okay, that was kind of interesting. I don't know what that was. But yeah. All right, there's a redstone line. Where's, I know there's another tripwire here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Whew! That one almost hit me too. All right. Well, if that's not, fun and strange, I don't know what is. See, I don't know what happened, where anything is. Well, I'll take these arrows. Don't mind if I do. Clean up this one. Take those arrows. Don't mind if I do. You know what? We'll just take the dispenser. That's one less thing we have to build. We'll take the redstone while we're at it. That's a little less redstone we have to go mining for. And we'll take, this one too. Because it's a little less we have to worry about. Well, let's take the tripwire hook. Take the string, tripwire, string. Oh, what do we got in here? Golden horse armor and some iron and bones. Nothing major. Nothing really worth, really even coming here. So pick that up. We'll pick up this. Go back in here, and then we will take the trail of redstone. Right here is where that extra treasure room is. We'll take the piston. We'll take the sticky piston. That sticky piston. All right, we'll take the redstone, the sticks. We'll take the repeater, more redstone. Oh, what the heck, we'll take the brick too. Let's put a torch in here so it's lit up. What we got in here? Oh boy, this was even better. Bamboo. Really? Are you kidding me? All right. Well, I'm gonna kick up some other stuff in here, and then like this rest of this redstone, and then we're going to head back over to base and start working on the projects for today. I'll see you back here real quick in a momentary lapse. All right, we're back here, and I made a project board so that we could put stuff on up here, so that we would have some way to track things and stuff like that. Here we got the zombie XP farm, which we're going to build right over there that we found. All right, then we got the watchtower nether portal, which is going to be built right there. That is where we're planning to do it, and we're going to get that to today. Then we have village repopulation and rebuilding, which we're already doing. You've seen some of the rebuilding and attempt of the repopulation. Both villages, we're going to do the repopulation. The rebuilding is not going to be a thing. We're just going to at least get 2 over the other one. We're going to do auto wool farm here at some point in time. We got to figure out how that's working. I had 4 sheep over here at one point in time. Now I only have 2. I don't know where the other 2 have disappeared. I had 2 on each post. Now I only have 1 on each post. And then we're going to do some strip mine beautification, which is right over there. And I left 4 more spots for your input and other things. As soon as we get done with one of these, I will take it down and I'll replace it with something else that I already have planned or thought of. All right. Now here, we used to have our seed composter right here, but now it is here, as you can see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're going to clear off the land a little bit and do some terraforming before we go ahead and make this tower, so that we have some space to actually be able to make it. So give me a couple minutes, and oops, I broke my shovel and I don't have another one. Oh well. Give me a couple minutes and let me do this terraforming, and then we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have I have basically figured out how the tower is going to look. Bye bye, birdie. You're going to drown yourself out there playing in the water. It's going to be a 5x5 tower to start, with a 3x3 box in the front, which is going to be our entrance, as you can see here. All right. Now it's going to go up quite a few ways. We're going to do this through a time lapse. I'm going to use a combination of stone, cracked stone, stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, stone brick walls, and mossy stone bricks to give it the look that I want. Also, for the interior of the wood, as you can see, this is going to be an oak floor. There's going to be a portion on the top that is going to be made out of dark oak and spruce. And then again, the floor on the top is going to be. I'm using a basic design from plots.uk.co for the tower layout. It's going to be basically a 9x6x3 are going to be my numbers in the layout, and that is going to give me the basic look of the tower. Again, it's going to be circular tower. It will have walls in it, but I've come to the thought of that the bottom floor here will not only be just the bottom floor, but it's going to be our enchanting room. This is where we're going to be able to enchant stuff. It could give us an enchanting room right here, nice like this, and then at the top, get there, it's going to be a lookout tower type of form. It's going to have the nether portal by 4. I think I figured it out that it'll work by 4. At the very top. So I'm going to go ahead and get here and build it, and you're going to watch through a first-person time lapse. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with a little bit of investigation and figuring, I kind of built the bottom half of the wall wrong. I built it as a 7 diameter, inner diameter, which is technically a 9 including the wall, a 7 inner diameter wall spacing. It was supposed to be a 9 inner diameter, so it means I'm 2 blocks short this way, 2 blocks short that way. I don't really I really want to, after putting all the work into building the first half, to actually come along and, go ahead and rebuild the whole bottom half to have to rebuild the second half. So what I'm going to do is just continue on building. As you've seen here, the spots that are missing for cracked bricks. I don't have any on me. I have to go over to the chest and grab some, and then I will continue on up. In between cuts here, I did have to figure out a way so I could get up and down, and I built a ladder system right here. In Java, a nice thing is you can build put steps or ladders on trapdoors. In Bedrock, you cannot, so I had to come up with this little adjustment. Now, as you can see, there's a little goof going on here up on the roof, the ceiling. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to turn that all into basically a full block floor instead of doing a slab floor, because looking up, it makes it a little bit ugly. All right, and if I make it all a whole block floor, that'll take some away. I will still be working on the layout up in there somewhat. I will probably put steps in the corners here, and then I'm going to actually hang a chain and put in a chandelier that's going to hang down about midway. And again, like I said, this is where the enchanting setup's going to go. We're going to have 5 back here. All right, 2 layers high, so that'll give us our 10, and then we'll have 2 over here, 2 over here, and this one on. We'll have also a layer of 2, and that will give us our 15. With our enchanting table right here, it'll leave space so that we could put a like chest over in this corner, grinding wheel in here also, and a an anvil so we can combine. So that will be that'll be coming. As you can see the inside right now, I went with the wall bricks 3 high. What would be the second layer? This is a 4 layer, and on the 4th layer usually there is a floor, giving you a 3 floor space in here. I went away with putting floors on every spot just because I think I like the openness of this tower much better. I can do more with it. All right, so like I said, I'm going to put in a big chandelier in here in due time that we can hang a couple lanterns off of, and then be able to light up this whole room. At top, I still got to finish that all up. I just got to go get more cracked stone bricks and then work on this. Now, going from the top up, I don't think I'm going to use wall sections. Because I want windows in the top section, and as it's seeing that, it's I don't know. I mean, I could do it because window panes do mesh with the wall pieces, but I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out. So I'm going to go get those brick pieces, and then the cracked brick pieces, and then we'll get right back into building with that. So give me a minute and we'll get back to it. As you can see, I made some modifications, folks, here on the the tower. I kind of like some of them. Come on. Trying to get up on the top of this tree. There we go. Get a look. All right, so as you can see, I made some adjustments. I made some chiseled stone right here in the middle and on here, kind of like I did in the doorway and on the inside. I think that adds a very interesting look to the whole layout. Now my next big decision is whether I'm going to go with glass blocks or glass panes for my upper portions, and I think I'm going to end up going with glass panes. But I also got to remember that I got to leave my spells, which I don't have silk touch, so I'm going to lose a glass block. I've already lost a glass pane, but I need to be able to get out here, and I'm going to do some little exterior stuff here also, but I need to be able to get out on it before I can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and make it day once again, and then I'm going to get back to work on this.
Hello everyone. Yeah, you got a big cut in time since the last little piece, and the main reason is because I had a minor power outage here. The power company did something with the power, and I was in the middle of recording. I got no notification that it was happening, and lo and behold, it cut out. And the way I changed my recordings in OBS a little bit, because just looking at some better ways to record and see if I get some different recording style settings and see if some were better than the other, and yeah, the file got completely corrupted. So between this current time and that current time, I did get a little bit of building done, as you can see. We'll see here, but we're going to pop back into that time lapse here, and yep, that's what I thought. I goofed. All right, so I need to make a little quick fix. I goofed. I used oak there instead of using spruce, which is no big deal. It's a quick fix, just making sure I didn't goof up anywhere else. And just like that. And we are all fixed. I will be going through here and doing a little bit more things in here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and finish this out right now and get back into that time lapse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I still have this big tree right behind the house, and this is where we're going to do the reveal from. Ooh, you can even see the temple over there. We will go over there and clear that out and probably remodify or transform that in a later date, maybe make it a little bit bigger and a little bit better looking. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the lookout tower and Nether portal tower, shall we? 3, 2, 1. There it is. Now, I came up here so you could get a good look at the very top too. You can't really get a good look at, the sides don't do it really justice from up here. But as you can see, it is quite tall and does a great job to be a good lookout tower. Now again, we're going to put our nether portal up in the top there so that it's up and out of the way and we don't have to listen to the really annoying sound that it makes. All right, so here, give me a second, let me get down off of this and then we'll go take a closer look. Now here we are by the project board right there. All right, and as you can see, it looks pretty tall from here. Now, as we get across here in the water, and you've seen in the time lapse, I did quite a bit of texturing. I used cracked stone bricks, and mossy stone bricks, along with mossy stone stairs, and mossy stone slabs, and even these chiseled stones, and a little bit of polished andesite stairs right there. As you can see, every side is pretty much identical and looks, as we step back over here and take a look from this direction, as you can see, I'm still thinking I'm going to do some modifications like that block right there and the one above it. And the one right in there, I think I'm going to turn into stairs. That way it gives a little, maybe a little bit better transition from the wall. I don't know how walls and stairs look together. I know it works all right with doors, and I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna do some test world, test world testing, and play around with a few things like that to see how it looks. Now we have the land all pretty well lit up all over, and as you can see, here's a straight up view, and it's quite the ways up there. Now let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. There's only one door. I tried to pull a Java trick, but it didn't work. It doesn't work on Bedrock. On Java, if you place the door in an open position and then shut it, zombies and mobs can't figure out the door. Their AI is not intelligent. In Bedrock, well, they don't care which way the door is facing. They're still going to try to break it down. So I had a baby drown to try to break it down. Now here is our steps up to get onto the second floor, which technically, if you build this as by using plots, every 4 blocks is considered a floor. So this is 12 blocks from here, from this floor to that floor. All right, I'm just making it one large floor. It's going to have a enchanting room in it, and then it's going to have from this block, a long chain, and we're going to make a chandelier with some nice lanterns on it hanging to help clear. Now we're going to do the same in here. We're going to bring a like 5, 6, probably 7 pieces of chains, and then make a chandelier, and then hang lanterns down, 1 or 2 chandelier chain pieces down from the chandelier to light up in this room so we can get rid of the torch. Now, to the third floor, this is, again, would be the top, or if you're building a lighthouse, this is where your light would start going for the numbers I given earlier. But we added a whole nother, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks high so that we could build our lookout portion of this. And we already have a lantern up here. Now we are going to build in a nether portal in here, and this is the issue I'm running into, is this ladder right here. If I build it along this line, the ladder right here is in the way. I can't build, I won't be able to get up here. So I got to figure out another way to build maybe a ladder to climb up here, whether I move it out 1 block and just build a wooden pillar, because unfortunately, unlike Java, you can't use trapdoors and put ladders on trapdoors and then climb up them. So you actually have to have a solid block. So what I might do is just build a block wall right here, take this one out, and then put the pillar, and then put the ladders on there, filling that hole back in, and then we'll be able to put our 4 nether portals in the cardinal directions right up in here, going up to this height. The tops will be hidden, the bottoms will not, but it's no big deal. And then we'll be able to, jump in here, and then we'll have some zombie pigmen or zombie piglins that'll show up every once in a while and take a peek around at the beauty of the overworld, and then probably jump right back in and go away. But with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this tower, even though I did have a point in time where the power went out and I lost a couple hours of timing that I was going to use as time-lapse video. But unfortunately, it's not like the electric company calls all their customers and lets them know. They only do that to, the big companies. They don't let every individual person know. It would have been nice, and I don't sit here and listen to the radio, because then I would get demonetized if this video was monetizable for playing copyrighted music, and I don't feel like giving big music companies any more money than they're already getting from people buying music. Know what I mean, Vern? But with that all being said, it's about to get real, and I'm gonna get on out of here. This is Great Taz saying, see you again soon.